2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Lots of enthusiasm around that presentation of the Star-Spangled Banner. And we've got plenty more coming up. Stay tuned. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, and thanks for joining us on this fine Thursday afternoon. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks very much. In this era of player empowerment, no aspect is more important than their determination to make sure their voices are heard. As continued cases of social injustice come to light, they refuse to simply shut up and dribble, if you get my meaning. Instead, they're using their platform to effect change. Kevin, it's a movement among some very determined players.
Much needed indeed, David. Thank you. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the center position. And for the Clippers, Morris is out there with Batum. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Jackson. And it's George in at the 2. Some veterans on these teams, Clark. What are you looking for and how that will impact the game?
Here we go. Well, I think both of these teams have a really solid roster. And I love the blend of experience and youth. When you have NBA experience on the floor, there's just a level of play that you see at the defensive end that makes it enjoyable for me. So I think that's what we'll see tonight. Experienced pros getting after it.
Clock at 4. Jackson passes to Morris. Rebounded by the Bucks. On the wing, Holiday. Covered by Morris. And it's in there.
Hey, and you know, really, Antetokounmpo could look to score every time, and sometimes that's necessary, but he's also good at recognizing when one of his teammates has a clean look.
Now, here's Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by George.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, how about the concentration of Antetokounmpo? I mean, he expects to get hit when he's taking it strong to the rim and still is able to muscle his way through contact.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. There's the lob, and Antetokounmpo takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Leonard against Giannis. The pass to Holiday.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Clippers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Leonard against Middleton. And Leonard gets it to go.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
Now here's Antetokounmpo over Morris. Middleton dishes to Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Jackson misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. Back to DiVincenzo. With the second effort, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
You know, growing up in Greece, Giannis Antetokounmpo was so poor, he and his older brother, Thanasis, had to share a pair of tennis shoes. I mean, how about how far he's come since then? Now he's the first foreign-born player ever with his own Nike signature shoe.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
And Clark, they say back in Greece, all of Giannis's basketball shoes were hand-me-downs from his teammates.
Greg, nothing like not having enough to drive you to get more. I mean, clearly, you think about Giannis and his background and where he is now, he and Thanasis oftentimes would take turns playing in the game, swapping the same pair of shoes. Those days are long behind both of them.
Jackson finds Leonard. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Elbow shot. And the Clippers miss again. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Floats it up for Giannis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the Greek Freak, boy, I tell you, certainly gets the green light. I mean, from that position especially. He's really developed into a nice scorer from that spot on the floor.
Now here's Batum. Outside Jackson. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. He gets it in there. Leonard's got 6.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson, using his poise and vision to make a play.
Holiday against Jackson. Outside Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one. With his quickness and length, I'd like to see him do that more often.
Milwaukee shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And the first one drops.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Mann's checked in. Both free throws good from Drew Holiday. Clippers trail by 9. And here's George. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And George is very capable at knocking down difficult shots. I mean, because of his size and stroke and ball handling and his added strength, he's able to shoot over good defense and knock them down.
Lopez kicks to Holiday. Back to Lopez. Top of the key, Holiday. And again, the Bucks miss.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Here's man, covered by Giannis. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. Bucks leading by 7. It's rebounded by Leonard. Clippers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. The shot by George, wide open. He can't get that one. The Bucks go the other way with it.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
Pass to Leonard. From deep. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off. And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
Jackson with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Jackson passes to Leonard. Jackson up top. Here's man. Right side, Batum. Pass to Leonard.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Middleton kicks to Holiday. Passes to Antetokounmpo. Over Leonard. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Holiday. Antetokounmpo's got 15. Los Angeles calls timeout. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch, I agree. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Leonard, that's for 2. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight.
Check out the vision from Jackson. Doesn't have to make the flashy play, just wants to make the right play.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. So it'll be Giannis Antetokounmpo shooting. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Kennard, he's checked in for the Clippers. Rondo comes in for Jackson. That's good from Antetokounmpo. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 18 points for him. And he uses the glass on the layup. Giannis has got 20 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Holiday against Rondo. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Portis can't get it to go. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Clippers. It's a 14-point game. Down low, out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Just 2 to shoot. Leonard draws the double. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Milwaukee leading by 14. Holiday, he has 6. Giannis outside. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game. Outside Rondo to the paint. Here's Leonard, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And the long reach of Antetokounmpo, I mean, stretches for days. And because of that, he's excellent at challenging shots.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
The Bucks have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4. That free throw good from Drew Holiday. Clippers trail by 19. Rondo scanning the floor. And there's the pass to Kennard. And that time, also a missed shot.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here's Kennard after the basket by Milwaukee, and the shot is good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Holiday dishes to Giannis. With the floater. They get it back. Another shot. And it's good on the way in. Giannis has got 24.
Hey, offensive rebounding, positioning is important, but nothing's more important than pursuing the pumpkin. And Antetokounmpo is always in the chase.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here is Los Angeles now. Zubac, the pass to Leonard. And then Leonard with the dunk.
And Leonard enjoys jamming it home. Got to keep him as far away from the hoop as possible.
Rondo against Howard. And the shot goes in.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
The Bucks shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Milwaukee making a switch here. Tucker's checked in.
One shot.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Boy, I love that attack mentality. Get in there and force the officials to make a call.
Now, here's Zubac. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Kennard. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Rondo can't get it to go. Milwaukee leading by 22. Holiday attacking. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And Milwaukee has possession. Pass to Forbes. Holiday with it.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Leonard draws the double. Zubac finds Kennard. To the left side wing. Here's Mann. His three-pointer's off the mark. Here's Connaughton. To the middle. Stolen by Zubac. And so it's Milwaukee holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back to the action after this word. And earlier we checked in with Giannis Antetokounmpo, who had this to say about losing to the Raptors back in 2019.
I think the most important lesson that I got is that you got to finish the job. You got to get it done. But I'm just, I'm happy from all that experience that we learned. And we came back and we have a goal in our head. We're motivated.
All part of the process of achieving greatness.
Yeah, and most guys have had to go through it. MJ, LeBron, leading a team to a championship rarely happens early on.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
We've got Kawhi Leonard. Marcus Morris is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Rondo in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, good evening. The Clippers were picked by many to win the title last year. Now, they didn't get it done, but Kawhi Leonard is not concerned. He said, we've just got to keep getting better, keep fighting. It's about the right team peaking at the right time. Guys are hoping this season their talent and their fight will win out. Back to you.
We will see. Good stuff, D.A. Thanks. Greg, so many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, playing in front of so many people has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Leonard. Paul George comes in for Luke Kennard. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Drew Holiday. So he gets them both. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. DiVincenzo against Jackson. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Shoots over Zubac.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Batum. The dish to Jackson. From the stripe. That one no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Up top, Morris, defended by DiVincenzo. Outside, Jackson. Here's George. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. George has got his second bucket of the night.
George is really one of the most amazing players in the league, an all-NBA caliber player, and he's worked tirelessly on his shooting form, and now it's close to perfect.
Now, here's Tucker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
And Batum kicks to Jackson. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. The teardrop falls in.
The quickness of Reggie Jackson, terrific. Superb at slicing apart the defense with his drives to the rack.
DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I like how George looks for contact. He kind of seeks it out. He doesn't back away from the hard physical contact. He knows he's going to get a chance to get to the line when he does take the contact.
The Clippers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shooting 2.
Throw good, Paul George.
And George has learned a lot, and I think continues to evolve as a leader. He relishes the chance to deliver for this team.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Now here's Lopez. Goes back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on George.
No easy options for the defense when Lopez gets in deep.
For Milwaukee, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. That's good from Lopez. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. And so it's Milwaukee now. The Clippers getting the bucket. Lopez, no luck.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that. Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
And here's Middleton after Paul George getting his 3 to go. And Middleton kicks to Connaughton. Now the pass to Tucker. 4 on the clock. From deep three-point range, the rebound by Paul George. Outside Jackson. Jackson is doubled. Trying to find Batum. He's got it now. Basket counts.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out. But it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Now, here's Kennard. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. Jackson is doubled inside. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Batum.
You know, he's become more perimeter-oriented over time, but Nick Batum more than capable of scoring inside.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. To the inside. Here's Lopez. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
George. And it's George finishing it off.
One of the great athletes in the league, and there are a bunch of them, but he's at the top of the list. Ferocity on that throwdown from Paul George.
And Milwaukee calls their first timeout of the game.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, it could be just a slight tweak.
And the Bucks with some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for P.J. Tucker, and it's Holiday in for Pat Connaughton. Here's Antetokounmpo. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Now here's Batum. He has 6. Back to Jackson. And they double up Jackson. Morris, left side. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks' lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Paul George.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's Lopez. 6 points for him. And the dunk by Giannis.
Hey, you know, in the age of analytics, there's a ton of talk about player efficiency these days. And as we can see by Antetokounmpo's performance tonight, his efficiency, extraordinary.
Now, here's George. Kennard. The shot's good on the assist by George. Kennard's got 4 points in the quarter.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. And the dunk by Giannis.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo has some major hops. At almost 7 feet tall, he makes it look effortless.
Batum dishes to Morris. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. And the Clippers making a change here. Man's checked in. Milwaukee leading by 14. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Holiday. Fires the 3. Milwaukee the rebound. And it's Giannis missing. And here's Los Angeles. From deep, George. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Leonard, he's checked in for Morris. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Reggie Jackson. Rondo finds George. Here's Mann, defended by DiVincenzo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 11 feet away. The rebound by the Bucks.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Good on the bucket. Giannis has got 9 points in the quarter.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Here's Leonard. Los Angeles with another miss. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. 16-point lead. And DiVincenzo is good for 3. DiVincenzo's got 5 points so far. The Clippers shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. And GA Chris Middleton over his career, much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Bobby Portis has checked in for Brook Lopez. Here's Mann. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To stop the run. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And a miss there on the triple.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case. There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
Here's Giannis after the Clippers pick up 2. DiVincenzo passes to Holiday. Batum with the steal. And here comes the break. George, that's a 2-pointer. The shot will not fall. And Milwaukee the other way now. Middleton finds DiVincenzo. Paul George with the steal. And now here's Batum, the fast break opportunity. That shot no good. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. Over George. Shot's good by Middleton.
Well, I like the fact that Middleton takes advantage of the mid-range jump shot. When he gets room to pull the trigger from there, he's taking it, and he's almost automatic.
Now, here is George. 15 points in the game. Leonard on the wing. Rebound, Milwaukee. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one. The 3 for DiVincenzo. Rebound by the Clippers. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Rondo's running. Milwaukee leading by 19 points. Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for your Clippers, Kawhi Leonard. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Leonard.
You know, when he was in high school in California, Kawhi won the state's Mr. Basketball Award. And you look at the list of guys who've won that award over the years, it has a lot of the all-time greats on it.
Zubac is checked in for Nicholas Batum. The Bucks also with the sub. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. And the Bucks with possession here. 22 is their biggest lead. And Antetokounmpo inside. He's covered by Leonard. Giannis, no good. Clippers trail by 19. To the middle. Here's Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Giannis outside. Pass to Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. Tries again, and the layup is up and in. Antetokounmpo's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Here's George. Here's Zubats. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Middleton. Giannis outside. 4 on the shot clock. Great D that time from Leonard. George looking around from deep.
The length of Middleton, really an asset on defense for him. He's so good at getting his hands up quickly to contest shots.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum going?
Come out with energy, just try to keep pushing the ball and get stops.
We know that's Coach's emphasis, Chris. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 35 points, and he might not get all the attention, but you talk about smooth scoring wings in this league, fellas. Chris Middleton, right at the top of that list. Kenny, you a fan?
For sure. I mean, the guy's a great shooter. Doesn't need a high volume, high efficiency. He can get his buckets at all 3 levels, inside, outside, and mid-range. Love him.
He's a great pairing with Giannis. The freak gets you inside. Middleton can hurt you from the outside.
And he spells Chris, K-H-R-I-S. Gotta like that. And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joe, what up?
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. On the court for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. Jackson against Holiday. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers, trailing by 19.
Leonard has really become so good at catching and firing. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense any time to alter his shot.
Here's Giannis. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
The Clippers shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. George against Lopez. And George kicks to Morris. Over onto Kumbo. Rebound, Milwaukee.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. 37 points for Giannis.
It is simply amazing to watch Antetokounmpo sprint the floor like an Olympic track star, covering up so much ground with those long strides the way he does.
And he makes that one. George has got 17 now.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And that one, good. And the Bucks lead by 19.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Back to Jackson. Jackson is doubled. Batum passes to Leonard. Here's Morris. It's good from about 19 feet. Morris has got his first points in this one.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Giannis outside. He's looking for DiVincenzo and finds him. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Jackson. Morris finds Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Jackson passes to Morris. The shot comes out. Good D by Lopez. Milwaukee leading by 19. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Bucks have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Kennard, he's checked in for George.
One shot.
Free throw drops for DiVincenzo. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside Leonard. Passes it to Kennard. And the pass to Jackson. Jackson is doubled. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Boy, Greg, there is a lot to like offensively for Luke Kennard.
I tell you, he can shoot it. He's a crafty finisher and really improving as a passer. The question mark is the defensive end. 6'5" in height and wingspan, not elite tools, so he's got to get by on his instincts and his anticipation.
Shooting one.
And the free throw, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 20. It's hauled in by Giannis.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. And the Bucks with some changes. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Chris Middleton. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Jackson, Holiday with the block.
An aggressive defender who pressures ball handlers. Nobody should be surprised to see Holiday sending shots away.
For Los Angeles, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Lopez. He has 6. And here's Holiday.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Jackson with the bounce pass. Here's Leonard. Rebound, Milwaukee. DiVincenzo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Clippers have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the 3rd. And here's Leonard from 3.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And that one is good. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Not an easy basket for Jackson. He doesn't shoot a really high percentage, but he does make a lot of tough hoops.
Now, here's Tucker. Here's Lopez. Second chance shot, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Marcus Morris picks one up there. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets, and there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
And he knocks down the first one.
And that corner 3, a cornerstone of P.J. Tucker's game. Takes and makes them as much as anybody in the league.
And, Greg, how about this little factoid? Back at the University of Texas, he only shot 4 triples in 3 seasons. Floor spacing was not a part of his game. It was about getting that thing in the paint. But to his credit, and it's an example for all young players, through hard work, that short corner has become his bread and butter shot. Talk about a total transformation from no threes to being a dead-eye corner 3 shooter.
And here is Los Angeles now. Leonard finds Kennard. Just 5 to shoot.
Boy, this is where Tucker really makes his hay. I mean, able to defend on ball as well as in help situations.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
The Clippers have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. And the Clippers call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Mann's checked in. Morris passes to Mann. Kennard on the wing. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Brook Lopez.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And he's just had 1 attempt at the line earlier.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Bucks have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Now DiVincenzo. 14 points for him. Down low, here's Tucker. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Tucker doing a nice job getting it done from there.
Now, here's Kennard, guarded by Tucker. Kennard with the ball. 10 points for him. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And it's the Clippers with the ball, following the bucket by the Bucks. Jackson passes to Mann. And here's Kennard. Three-pointer. Rebound by Drew Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Now here's DiVincenzo. 16 points for him. And they're on the break. Oh, Morris in position. And Morris throws it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Here's DiVincenzo. Following the basket by Marcus Morris. Clock at 6. And Tucker has it in the corner. No good from outside. LA has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Batum passes to Mann. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Morris, no good.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
A different look for the Clippers. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Nicholas Batum. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Luke Kennard. And then for Milwaukee, Bobby Portis comes in for Brook Lopez. And Middleton subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. That's good from Holiday. Here's Jackson. 6 points for him. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Bucket is good. Jackson's got 8 points. Jackson's gone 4-7 from the field here. Middleton on the wing. The Clippers shooting 43% from the field. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And, you know, with his free throw percentage being where it was last season, it changed the way teams defended him. I mean, there were no easy baskets. He was going to get fouled anytime he got near the rim. They were going to make him earn his points at the line.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Bounce pass, Holiday. To the paint. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Rajon Rondo.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Holiday. George is checked in for the Clippers. Both free throws good from Holiday. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Tucker. Morris with the block.
And this is what staying active can give you. Morris sending that one back with authority.
Rondo passes to Mann. Five to shoot. Here's George. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Middleton outside. Fades and shoots. The offensive rebound. And the rejection by Zubac. Pass to Mann. Back to George. There's the three. Drills the three-pointer. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Middleton looking it over. He kicks it to Tucker. Launches a three. The Clippers grab the miss.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Milwaukee's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. George against Holiday. And it's sent back by George.
Well, I tell you what, Paul George is so tough on defense. Love the way he gets after people. He's excellent at staying in the play as well as staying in his stance so he can come up with rejections and deflections.
Timeout called the Bucks.
Ladies and gentlemen, the dance team.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Zubac. Milwaukee also making some changes. Giannis comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Bryn Forbes. 1:10 left to play in the third. Here's Holiday. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Mann's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Los Angeles has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Pass to George.
You know, one of the things that makes Holiday such a terrific defender is his long arms. I mean, he excels at using them no matter who he's defending.
And he overshot that one, missing. The Clippers really having a tough go here. George, that's a two-pointer. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Exactly. I mean, it had to happen here in the third. Now they've got the run going, and I think they've got to keep it going now.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up to the stripe. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go.
Such a versatile offensive threat. Morris draws his fair share of fouls.
The Clippers have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Marcus Morris taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a little. Surprising, given that Morris is a solid shooter and a pretty good defender and rebounder.
And Morris drops them both. From deep three-point range, misses there. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their transition game has been in full effect. Right back after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Clippers. The 2 stars, George and Leonard, fill up the forward slots. Then there's Reggie Jackson. Then it's Marcus Morris, and it's Mann in at the shooting guard. Now here is Holiday. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. It's good.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Now, here is George. That 3 off the mark. Now, here's DiVincenzo. He's guarded closely. Middleton against George. Passes it to Giannis. The fadeaway. And no good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. The open shot, George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 4 assists now tonight.
No success thus far trying to guard George tonight. I mean, he is absolutely shredding him.
Now here is Holiday. Back to DiVincenzo. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. Over Leonard. Just 4 to shoot. No good with the fallback jumper. Clippers trail by 18. Inside. That one misses. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Here's Mann. George passes to Mann. Middleton against Leonard. That one goes. Count it. Leonard's got 22.
And the fact that Leonard can pour it in like tonight, in addition to his defense, is really why he's one of the best two-way players we've ever seen. And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Here's Jackson following the bucket by the Bucks. The pass to George. Here's Mann. Knocked away and stolen by DiVincenzo. And the rejection by Jackson. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. And the Clippers making a switch here. Batum's checked in. Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Clippers trail by 18. Right side Leonard. Fades away. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 5 assists tonight. Holiday against Jackson. Holiday left side. From close range, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
One shot.
That's good from Brook Lopez.
And Brook Lopez a little bigger and more of an offensive player than his brother Robin. But they've both turned into quality big men in this league.
Now here is George. 18 feet out. Leonard no luck. Morris against Middleton. Banked in off the glass. DiVincenzo's got 15 points here in the second half.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Jackson. Batum trying to break loose. Jackson misses. From deep, Giannis. The Clippers grab the miss. And now the Clippers on the break. George has got the ball. Drains the jumper to finish the break. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
I think one of Paul George's best shots is his pull-up jump shot. He's been destroying defenses for years with that mid-range pull-up.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Jackson looking around.
Hey.
13 feet away. And the shot falls short this time. Bucks leading by 21. Pass to DiVincenzo. From outside, off the mark.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Leonard against DiVincenzo.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the Clippers get called for the foul.
And I tell you what, Antetokounmpo has a real killer instinct on offense. I mean, this guy is serious about trying to score the ball and make plays. Always playing downhill, always in attack, and constantly keeping the defense on its heels.
Free throw good. Giannis.
You know, since entering the league at age 18, Antetokounmpo has really grown. The Greek Freak, now one of the league's premier talents, no doubt.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here's Jackson. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Middleton against Leonard. 5 on the clock. And George with the stuff.
Boy, George has major hops. I mean, this guy just gets up big time for these throwdowns.
Here's Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Leonard on the wing. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter.
And part of what makes Kawhi such a great player is that jump shot. You can't just worry about him attacking the basket.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. George, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Free throw good, Paul George. Bucks leading by 20. Now Holiday. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
One shot.
And that one misses. The Clippers have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. And the basket is good. George has got 11 points in the quarter.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Clippers trail by 20. Jackson from long range. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Outside Holiday. Jackson with it and pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
To the inside, Lopez. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Batum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Looking to get it going. And Jackson with the basket on the assist from Leonard.
I'll tell you, one thing Jackson has never lacked: confidence. I mean, when he gets a look, Reggie always believes his next shot will be his best one.
Antetokounmpo, no good. LA's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Outside Leonard. Down low, here's Jackson. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
And Holiday kicks to DiVincenzo. Dishes to Antetokounmpo. Elbow shot is on the way. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Jackson finds George. Now here's Leonard. A 3-ball. Lopez grabs the board. Now here is Holiday. Lopez outside. Jackson comes over with the double. Holiday against George. They could use a bucket. George with the defensive effort.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight. Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Free throw good from Morris. Bucks leading by 13. Timeout called the Bucks. Antetokounmpo.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Jackson against Holiday. Middleton outside, trying to get something going.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Six to shoot. Leonard inside, defended by Middleton, and Leonard gets it to go.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of him.
Giannis high post. Morris is there, and it's sent back by George. And now here's Batum, the fast break opportunity. Jackson misses. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 13-point lead. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And Giannis is a beast, the Greek freak, a dominant player on the offensive end.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Clippers trail by 15. George passes to Leonard. Took him no time at all on that one. Leonard's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Yes, and how about the unselfishness? Paul George has no problem sharing the ball.
To the paint. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Bucks.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Middleton the pass to Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Leonard. A second chance effort. No good there. Great D that time from Middleton.
Hey, how about on G-Bo?
DiVincenzo against George. Good, that's another bucket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Here's Leonard. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Giannis, you dominated the game offensively. What were you seeing out there?
You know, I just want to thank my teammates that they put me in spot to help me be successful. And we just played hard. I'm happy that we got the win.
Hey, thanks for your time, man. Go be with your teammates. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.